Hey guys, and welcome to my July favorites video. If you didn't know, I posted a June favorites last month, and basically what I do is just pull a handful of items that I have used and loved over the last 3 to 4 weeks and share them with y'all. So I link all these items on my blog, which is oliviaannvickers.com, and in the free Like to Know It app, so be sure to follow me on those platforms. That way you can find all the links to this great stuff. This month I'm really excited because everything I'm sharing with you, with the exception of a top, I use every single day of my life. So I think it really proves that I have tested these items out and that I really use them. So if you're interested to see what I've been loving the last month, keep watching. Let's go ahead and do the top since I am wearing it. I have worn this thing out. Like, it's embarrassing how much I've already worn this top. I need to give this one to one of my sisters and order a different color, but I just love it. I think it's so fun and cute for summer because you want to wear bright colors. It has little tassels. I don't know if you can see that right here. I just love the print. This is such a great Amazon fashion brand online. Everything is available on Prime. They have dresses. Everything is under like 30 bucks. So I'm definitely ordering more from this line, but I just could not do this favorite video without talking about this because I have worn it at least like 3 times a week, and that's embarrassing, but I love it that much. Next is this makeup removing product called Bioderma. I got the Hydro Bio one, so it's supposed to be hydrating and remove all your makeup. I used 2 cotton rounds on this, and it will take off all my eye makeup, all my face and neck makeup, and I just love the way it leaves my skin feeling. So any other like cleansing oil, balm, or micellar water I've tried just leaves like a greasy feeling on my face where I just like can't wait to go in with my real face wash. This does not give me that feeling at all. So I will use this to get all my makeup off and then go in like kind of double cleanse and go in with my real cleanser. And then in the morning I will even wipe my face down with this before I go on a run to kind of just like clean any oils I got from overnight sleeping or something on my face, go for my run, and then come back and shower for the day, and it works really well. This was less than 10 bucks, and look how big it is. Like, it's the size of my head. It's gonna last me forever, and the close on the top is really strong, so you won't be afraid to travel with it, because I know sometimes cheap products you worry about them spilling in your bag. I have not had a problem with this at all. Next is a product by IT Cosmetics. It is the Your Skin But Better Oil-Free Matte CC Cream. It is said to have like a full coverage, poreless look, and you really can achieve that with this product, but it is super customizable. So you can use a tiny bit and apply it all over your face with your hands and have a very natural look, or you can get that full coverage look that they kind of advertise. It is just such a good travel product. You can just use this every day. This was like my go-to weekly foundation because it's so easy to apply with your hands. And then if I had any special events, I would use my Holy Grail Double Wear, just because I know that is like tried and true for photos, but this is really a great everyday product. So if you haven't tried this and had your eye on it, definitely test it out. They do have a Lumi version too. I even will mix these. That's what I did today. Do like a pump of this, apply it with my hands, even underneath my eyes. Won't even need concealer, and I've really been loving the look it gives. So love this. Thank you, IT Cosmetics. Another makeup product I've been loving is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I got the shade Light. I actually used Physicians Formula as a bronzer all throughout high school and all throughout dance and really loved it. And then when they rebranded this butter bronzer and everyone was talking about it, I was like, okay, I'm going to try it again. It smells like vacation in the beach, so that's always really nice. Packaging is a little cheap, so like mine doesn't stay closed for some reason, but I don't mind that because it is affordable. It applies really well. It's not chalky or patchy or anything like that. It blends like butter, hence the name Butter Bronzer. So if you need a new bronzer and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, go out to the drugstore and pick this one up because I really think it is a great option. Last makeup favorite is the Estee Lauder Liquid Lip in the shade Burnt Raisin. If you need a new, good, go-to everyday lip color, this is your shade. So Burnt Raisin by Estee Lauder looks a little bit intimidating or dark on camera, but I promise it's not. I'm fair. It's not too dark on me. I think if you are tanner than me or have a darker complexion, you would love this even more. I'm keeping this stocked in my bag at all times. I think every girl needs this in their purse. Run out and get it. It would be a great gift for anyone in your life because it is such a universal, great shade to have. Goes with all your outfits and it's gonna look good all year long. This next favorite is kind of random, but I was just like, I use this all the time. Like, I need to share this because I am someone, when I work out, I cannot do the arm sleeve, like where your phone is on your arm. I hate that. It slides down. It never works. So I got this at Academy like years ago, just this Nike belt, and it just clips like this. It's adjustable. They have them in all sorts of colors. It stays up. I can put my phone in it and I don't worry about it interrupting my workout or worry about dropping it or anything like that. It looks tiny, but it expands like this if you can see it. So I just use it all the time, and I think it's a really good find. It was super cheap and very useful. I'm sure they have them on Amazon, so I will find them and link them online. But if you have an Academy, run out and pick it up from there, because that's where I found mine. Last favorite is this Atkins protein bar. It tastes just like a Reese cup. It is the flavored chocolate peanut butter. The macros on this are 14 fat, 23 carb, and 16 grams protein, so those aren't terrible. I did that macro counting diet years ago and tracked for a really long time, and that taught me so much. I feel like I can eyeball my macros now. And then last week I decided just to kind of check myself and tracked 2 full days of eating, and I was hitting really good macros. So I feel good that I learned enough doing that diet that I can eyeball my food and not go terribly overboard and kind of hit where I need to hit. So if you've never tracked before, look into the macro counting and track a couple days, and it is so eye-opening. There were some things that I did that I was like, I will never have that again. Like pancake syrup, not worth it to me. Do you know how many carbs are in pancake syrup? Look it up, you will not want syrup again. And then other things, like even carbs, like I could have more carbs than I thought. I really wasn't eating that much, and I really could eat more protein. So it didn't make me feel like I was restricting food. Now, if you're binge eating, you might be going overboard, but when I tracked mine, I learned that I could actually eat more than what I was eating, and I learned to just cut back on certain things that weren't worth it, like pancakes. But I'm just saying, these are a really, really good dessert bar to have if you like Reese's. They're super, super delicious. Thank you so much for watching my July favorites. I will see you next month in my August favorites.